Hello everyone, my name is Paul Yapp. I'm the founder of Yoga Chi Canada. Yoga Chi is a fusion of yoga, Tai Chi, Qigong, and the intention is to have movement to encourage flexibility. So we're going to get started now. Place your hand into deep silence. Look within yourself, say to yourself, remember who I am and what I know. Acknowledge and sustain an ever-deepening divine awareness and consciousness within us and beyond us. Now gently open up your eyes, middle finger touching. Lift your arms up, breathe in, breath of life. For love to be in a loving and peaceful environment to develop wisdom and power. Breathe in, breath of life. For wisdom to choose correctly and properly. Breathe in, breath of life. For power to know, power to help, power to heal. Now, today we're going to work with the fingers and the hands. Most of the time we never put some effort to work with our fingers. Alright, so we're going to start with that today to help you to loosen up the fingers and the wrist joint, elbow joints and the shoulder joints. Okay, so we have again ball and socket joint, hinge joint and compound joints at the hip. Now we work with the hands first, the fingers. So you take your right hand and grab hold of your left thumb by the side here, and then now you massage outward towards the nail. Then top and bottom of the thumb you massage outward. Now you go to the index finger side, massage outward. Top and bottom of the fingers massage outward. Then go to the middle fingers side, massage outward. Top and bottom of the middle finger massage outward. Go to the ring finger side, and then top and bottom. Okay, go to the tiny finger, sometimes people call this the pinky, by the side and then massage outward. Then top and bottom, massage outward. Now we change our hand. You grab hold of your thumb by the side and then massage outward. Top and bottom of the thumb, massage outward. Index finger side, top and bottom, massage outward. Middle finger side, top and bottom. Ring finger side, top and bottom. Pinky side, top and bottom. Alright, so that kind of sort of warm up the fingers. So now we have first joint, second joint, third joint. So what we do is we curl the first two joints and place the tip of the fingers onto the third joint. And then we spread the palms out, press the thumb down, and then both hands, so we spread the palms out like so. Okay? Don't have the palms like that. There's no crater here. It's flat like a plane. Okay? Flat like a table. Okay? Then tighten, 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 as tight as you can. Then gently open up your hands, spread the fingers out. Now, one more time, first two joints of your fingers, down towards the third joint. Okay? Now, if your fingers are not straight, then you can actually use the other hand to help. Okay? And then tighten, 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 and then gently open up. Spread your hands out. Alright? Now, we're going to keep the first joint straight. And then we're going to curl the third and the second joint, right? So now we curl the third joint, keep the first joint straight, then curl the second joints, okay? And then thumb down, tighten. Now sometimes fingers are not straight here, you can use the other hand to help. And then tighten down, as tight as you can. And now release, now open up your hands, spread the hands out. Now one more time. curl the third joint. Keep your first joint straight, then curl the second joint. Then press down, and tighten down as much as you can. Not straight, straighten it up, and then press down. Tighten, tighten, tighten. And then release. Now open up your hands. Alright? Now you place the thumb in. Okay? And then curl the hands down. And then tighten the thumb down. Okay? You often see people in Tai Chi, they practice their form with the thumb in. There's a reason for that, right? Okay, now open up your hands, spread the hands out. Now one more time, thumb in, fingers down, curl down, tighten down the thumb as much as you can. Okay, and then now release, open up your hands. Now we're going to make a tight fist. Curl the first two joints. Then curl the third joint. Then place the thumb down. This should help you to have a very tight fist. And then tighten down as tight as you can. Tight, tight, tight. And now release, open up your hands. Now, curl the first two joints onto the third joint. Then curl the third joint and then place the thumb down and tighten down the thumb. As tight as you can, hold down as tight as you can. And then release, then open up your hands. Alright? That will work with the curl of the fingers, all the joints in your fingers. Alright, now we spread the palms out, spread your fingers out, lengthen your fingers. Spread the palms out, spread your fingers out, lengthen your fingers. Spread the palms out, spread the fingers out, lengthen the fingers. Then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That will then loosen up your palms or your fingers out and your palms. Now we go next to the wrist joints. Alright, so you place your right thumb over left, then interlace your fingers. Place your elbows close to your rib cage. So you're not moving your shoulder. So now you wave your hands in an infinity format. Okay, to loosen up the wrist, improve flexibility in the wrist. And if you put resistance, you can strengthen the wrist. So the general idea is to have a strong, flexible wrist. Okay, now we can place the left thumb all right, then interlace the fingers, and then with the hands to have symmetry. Alright, so we have warmed up the wrist joint. Okay, the elbow joint is every day we do things like that. Even if you have a cup of coffee, we're working the joint in plantar fascias. The only other one that does not have a lot of movement, we don't use a lot like the way it should be used because there's a ball and socket joint, is our shoulder. Just have a simple one. You stretch your arms out, then you rotate your palms up, 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 up to work with the shoulder joint. And let's keep rotating. Open up your arms to the side. And keep rotating. Okay. As if you're holding a ball with each hand and rotate. Now you adjust your shoulder, bring your arms back, and keep rotating. Now release your hands down, then up the front, and keep rotating. Up, up, up. Okay. And then you look up and then you imagine you're changing light bulb. Many light bulbs, you're changing light bulb. So you're rotating here and at the same time you're working the muscles between this joint here to begin to stretch those muscles for twist. Fundamentally, we train our muscles most of the time in a straight line. They're not trained to lengthen in a twist. So this will help you to cultivate a lot of stamina for twisting the hand. Okay. You'll be surprised that many people find it very difficult to do this after a while. Okay, they get very tired. Okay, now release the hands down The reason that your arms get tired is because our muscles are built straight lines most of the time. It never meant to twist, alright? So now we have one last thing to do. We can try to concatenate the movement of all the joints. Palms at heart center. Stretch your arms out at shoulder level. You place your left wrist over right. Rotate the thumbs down, palms facing, then interlace your fingers. Then you bring your hands in towards the heart center. Now gently stretch your arms up into straight line, like so. And then bring your hands in and then stretch your arms up. Okay? Now we can take the hands again, right wrist over left. Now rotate the thumbs down, then interlace your fingers. Bring your hands in and then gently stretch your arms out, like so. Okay? So now the arms are straight, right? So, and then bring your hands in and then stretch your arms out. Okay? Then shake out your wrist. Now, the mechanics of here is that this is a ball and socket joint, compound joints. Okay, this has a lot more movement between this one here, and this is a hinge joint. It practically does not have a lot of movement. So the idea is to have you bring your hands in and then lift the arms up. Okay, so now you're going to release your arms forward like a drawbridge, just straight down. Now if you cannot do this, most of the time you'll be in your wrist joint. So your wrist joint is tight. Okay, so you would need to do a lot more of this to loosen up the wrist, improve flexibility in the wrist. Okay, then you can do this concatenated move. Alright, so this concludes the topic of this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe and leave a comment below. Alright, now place your right hand over your heart, left hand over your right hand, and make the following invocation for yourself. I am calling forth from the great flame of life within my heart hundreds of thousands of rhythmic waves of divine love, making my body young and healthy, more beautiful, peaceful, and harmonious in my physical, mental, and feeling sides of life, as events of this world and my world confronts me each day. Then gently open up your eyes, palms together. Thank you for coming and watching, and to your chi. Straighten up, straighten up, straighten up, and keep that straight back for good health until we meet next time. Then release your hands down.